Hello, my beautiful collective, every single person on here that's watching this right now. Um, I was just doing a wee bit of meditation. The tattoo that I have here, it's a conch shell and a mermaid's tail. And that's kind of what I want to get into. It's a bit of a tail. So the first one to blow through one of these shells, because they can make noise. Originally, when I first was told about conch shells when I was younger, they said that it was a way to listen to hear the ocean. So it's like a connection to the ocean. And if you put your ear up to the conch shell, you're able to hear the waves and reconnect with the ocean. No matter how far you are, it's always like a way to reach them, kind of like a telephone, and to tap into that energy so that you can reconnect. Now, what I'm about to say is a little bit different. It's not so much putting up your ear to the conch shell, but when you blow through it, that noise, that vibrational frequency, that echo that goes and travels so very far. Picture merfolk, okay? And they figure out how to first blow through one of these. They're also used as a form of money when it comes to the land and everything like that, but that's something else altogether. They were a form of currency, but blowing through this creates a vibrational frequency that travels so far, further than any siren's voice could travel. And it's also symbolic, the download that I got, to kind of being like the trumpet that's being blown, or whistleblower, if you want to call it. And that ability to contact further away than they would have originally been able to contact, other than under the water. And telepathy is quite amazing. Just the download I got. Now, you could be open-minded about this. If this isn't for you, that's fine. You don't have to listen to this video out. But I really think that at one point they used this as a way to signal to each other, to signal danger, to signal certain other things. There are certain ways, just like a flute or any kind of instrument that you could blow through. There's certain pitches and there's certain tones, which would be another form of communication for vibrational frequency. So it's kind of fascinating. The different notes carry different meaning, and the ability to kind of use it like a phone that we use today, which would be frequency as well. And that connection with, I don't want to call them schools because that would be for fish. So there's another word which didn't come with the download, and I think that I'm being urged to kind of do more research about this, but dolphins have used sonar, and there are specific clicks and everything like that. And when it comes to merfolk, whether or not you believe it, they are able to, I think, believe it, they are able to communicate telepathically, and they're able to do certain things under the water that would allow them to communicate with each other. And what's fascinating too is that being underwater is kind of disconnecting you with anything external that could impact your ability to connect with source. So it's like a form of protection. And a lot of people do their rituals, they do their baths, they do their cleansing. Water holds memory. Part of memory has to do with your brain, and that also has to do with your emotions. And the healthier you are with your emotions and the better balanced you are in regulating your emotions, the more healthy your brain will be, and the chemicals that are released in the brain. Part of our communication with each other has to do with our brain. That is the biggest part. The other one that we were gifted with is speech. And the whole idea of the whole idea of communicating with each other is really important. And one of the things that I wanted to mention is that vibrational frequency, the fact that they're messing with that right now with the general population and the collective, and whatever they have gathered, there's certain things that are hidden that were not released to them, certain information, especially in the Akashic records, that were not released to them due to the fact that they would abuse that knowledge. It's supposed to be shared for everybody so that we could all help each other and we can all keep in connection with Source, but there are limitations to those that want to, from an unhealed place, abuse that privilege and use it for their own advantage. So I just thought that was interesting. You could do your own research too. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of it. And remember to love you. Please do.